It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Right here. 8.
Newton now to throw. His throw incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 59 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded about a yard deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down. A run for Nick Chubb. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And he's got some space here. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 52 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got? Give me some. Give me some.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Newton escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Pilardi now on the punt as he sends this one away. Here's Beckham. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Mayfield now. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They run. Chubb. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. Mayfield on 1st down. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Mayfield tosses one complete to Landry.
Complete to Jarvis Landry. A gain of 13 yards.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Mayfield throwing quickly out to Beckham. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. He scored on a punt return, and now he's scored through the air. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
Makes the score Browns 21, Panthers 6.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
He's got daylight. The 30, 10, touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 79 yards. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. Gano now to add the extra point. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Mario Addison in on the stop. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mayfield under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And a sack by one of the most consistent D linemen in the game, Gerald McCoy. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack.
Jim.
3rd and long for Mayfield. Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. 1st down, Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
Now left side on the swing pass. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Seibert on for the PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On 2nd and 9, Newton flushed out right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here's Michael Pilardi now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. That's taken on the 25. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. Now the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10.
180! Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Check 9, check 9.
Play fake. Mayfield. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Mayfield to throw it. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham as the first half is winding down. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. A final shot before the break. Newton. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the 44, Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 56 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This will be taken short. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
On second and 11 now. Newton trying for right, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell, and they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Ricky Seals-Jones there to make the grab. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead will swell by one more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more...
Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
To try again after the sack. Newton, this one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Newton on first down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 37-yard line. Now Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. 2nd and 10. Newton again. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skill.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. This deep.
I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Move the needle for the city like the championships. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Hit to hit with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them, I'ma break them. I'm a Hall of Fame legend, they should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me, I am up. Number one seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit, if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz, yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Hit first off the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, how about it? How about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch it, start the lot. Go ahead, jump it, how about it? How about it? Rep for your bro, for your poster, popping your projects. Pain driven, itching, drumming. Look how far we coming. Heartbeat on the streets, you can do it. Ain't built for the weekend, sweet. This sugar, one man army, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, damn it out the clay. You wish you could. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Hit first up the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, so suspenseful, I'm up in the field. Saw it in my eyes, it was the Tiger Hill. Gon' jump off the line and see the flight of field. Rewrite your history off this line right here. Your best bet be ahead, easy to get rich or dead. Trying, this ain't never new, I just be 10 steps instead. Snooze I won't, I can't lose, ready, rest or a bed. Do what you can to do, make your next move your best. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Dallas Cowboys. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Check 56. Defense wins championships, baby.
Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I got you.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This defense looking for an
What's up, y'all? It's early with this shit. I hate playing dudes who fucking chew the clock off the rip. That shit is so annoying.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That one complete to Elliott.
I let it slow ass.
He'll be tackled right on the
I let them know it's because he had the cross safety.
Give him 15 there, and the
all
Cowboys
good.
have a first.
We can talk a lot about football being a game of strength and brawn.
He finna try to hit Cooper on that post now. I said, oh, no. No. Good run.
Let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line. Prescott from the gun. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. To throw is Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. Well, the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the
I guess he thought I didn't see that coming. But he thought I didn't see that coming, huh?
And that last one, that hurts.
Ah, that's 6. That's 6, bro.
2nd and 7 coming up. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle. On 2nd and 7, Mayfield.
Damn, I ain't trying to do that.
And down he goes. The tank.
Damn, I'm fucked up about that. That's supposed to be 6.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
Mayfield and his Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long down after the sack. Mayfield looks to throw. And he's got the hold.
Niggas got Landry fucked up. Nigga, that's juice. I'm gonna go get this first on this nigga.
It'll be a gain of 12 and a ball, so late in 4th down. Here's Mayfield. He finds Beckham.
Excuse me. Hey, excuse me. I don't know what he think this is. He can't play no man coverage on me. I'm gonna roast this nigga ass.
22 yards in the process. So from Cowboy
Look at this, touchdown.
Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Touchdown. Hey, you can't catch. Drop that bitch on him. Ooh. Say, boy. Fuck. That nigga better quit blitzing like he think he, I don't know. Cowboy tripping.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. To throw on 2nd and 10.
Look at these dimes I'm finna throw.
22 yards there, a 1st down. From the red zone now, Mayfield.
Look at this. He is confused.
pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. They go with Chubb on second down.
Yeah. Big spin move. Alright, I done work this nigga all the way down. And watch me finesse. Buddy better stop blitzing if he know what's good for him.
Because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Get the I hate when that whole ass shit happen, boy. It's all good.
It's definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game who can create his own.
Easy little 6. Easy little 6.
A 1-yard touchdown pass. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Oh, bunch. He finna go vertical or what?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forgive the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, you get one done. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. Got it open there. It's Michael Gallup. And they work this well outfield across the 45. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
The pose. Come here, boy. You're not getting away from me. I'm a cowboy. Watch me rope your ass.
2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Throwing on 2nd down. Prescott looking deep in the direction of Cooper. That's caught inside the 20.
Boy, that's a good play right there. I ain't gonna lie. You got to score now.
It's a big play for the Cowboys.
Good ass play.
And even 50 yards. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And he's going to go.
Hey, boy, turn that pressure up on this fool ass. He ain't know what to do.
Vernon coming in with some force for the sack that time. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Prescott on 3rd and goal.
No TD. We ain't doing none of them. Get your 3, partner. Get your 3, partner. Niggas hard-headed.
Seconds, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Now Prescott on 4th down.
Give me that shit, boy. Should have took that 3. Now I get this 7. Should have took that 3. Should have took that 3. Hey, the boy should have took that 3. Now he's sick. He over there talking about, fuck. What happened? Nigga, I happened.
Coming up at halftime and a little late. than 2 minutes will send you to Orlando where John.
See if I can smoke his ass real quick. He cooked.
He's going to let this one go deep.
Hey, boy, I swear to God, Madden got some trash-ass interception animations, boy. Boy, that shit's so fucking weak, bro.
That's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the
that shit's so fucking weak, bro.
To react to it and pull in the interception.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Now he's forced out right.
Yeah, say I'm everywhere, bro. Everywhere.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
After the sack on first down, Prescott stepping up. He's going to keep it.
Your little slow ass want to run?
The pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner, he was going through his
Nigga slow, he still didn't get the fucking first.
About the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids
I really want to make this nigga, I want to make this nigga sweat. Can't believe I gave that nigga the ball right back. That shit weak.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. This is caught.
Hey, still no touchdown, nigga.
First down yardage. Defense was thinking low to their delta pass of just under 20 yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Now here's Pollard. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score.
I'm supposed to be up.
Take it in. As they are on the board here in the first half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before they started this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand new ball game. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 to the 24.
Got a drop on the flexi nigga. He from Tennessee, I heard. Got a thought she'd be with this shit. She told me where he be.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper.
Good morning, baby.
So even if you run some type of misdirection,
Huh?
you're only going to fool them for a second or so, and guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the line.
So the big play moves him all the way across.
Okay. Where y'all going to play basketball at?
I don't know, but we're done with it.
As it comes
Okay.
in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
I'm gonna double check my mom, but I think she said I could stay over until Friday.
Okay, well, yeah, double check with mom and
Yeah, I'm gonna double check because
I can text her in a little bit. Okay.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Chubb fumbled it. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And some room to maneuver. And he is going to bring this back.
Boy, this nigga's catching breaks.
To the 18-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not only going to tip it, I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup there to make the grab. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Switch. He's coming. Double up.
6-6. Pull it high.
Mayfield on first down. They set up the screen to Chubb. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
To throw again on second down. Mayfield nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Robert Quinn, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag.
Third and long for Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for Ford. Running for it, here's Chubb. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On the ground, it's Chubb. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Kill.
On the carry, it's Chubb. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A give. This is Chubb. Uses the stiff arm. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the 25 on second down, Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That one a first down pickup of 8. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Taywan Taylor there to make the grab, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. An out route there for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands, knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's Prescott. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Christian Kirksey. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
First down, Prescott. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Prescott now. And that's Elliott, complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. And again, it's Prescott. Pass incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Prescott yet again. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. 4th down, Prescott. Got his man there complete to Gallup. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
They'll throw again. Prescott steps away to his left. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look to grab a late lead. On 2nd down, Elliott. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Trying to run forward with Pollard. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go. Looking to throw. Prescott. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Back to throw. He finds Taylor, complete. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Yo! Wide, get wide. Check. Check out, right? Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. And when you draw quarters.
Now Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there at 22. He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker.
all these trips, I had to go and get a passport. I'm just trying to live, I don't know what these mad for. I just signed a deal and got a really big bag for it. You still at your mama crib, ain't getting money, you gotta ask for it. I'm tired of complaining, I got up and changed my situation. Looking at the view outside, I thought I would never make it. Every day these take, but that don't stop the money making. If you want it, go and take it, ain't no point in hesitating. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind.
I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry cold as chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, how about it? How about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch it, skirt the lot. Go ahead, jump it, how about it? How about it? Rep for your bro, for your post, your pop, and your projects. Pain driven, itching, drumming. Look how far we coming. Heartbeat on the streets, you can do it. Ain't built for the weekend. Sweet, this sugar, one man army, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, damn it out the clay. You wish you could. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry cold as chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, so suspenseful, I'm up in the field. Saw it in my eyes, it was the Tiger Hill. Gon' jump off the line and see the flight of field. Rewrite your history off this line right here. Your best bet be ahead, easy to get rich or dead trying. This ain't never new, I just be 10 steps instead. Snooze I won't, I can't lose, ready, rest or a bed. Do what you can to do, make your next move your best. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry cold as chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I keep it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving it soldier chills. My jewelry cold as chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Let's go. Get first off the edge like I don't know no feel. See that pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal.
We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons. And ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm high highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation. Ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking.